5. There we go. Hi, Yoli. Wait, what? What happened? And wait, hold on, you guys. This is screwed up. And now, there. Okay, hold on. I thought that I had this on the other. Oh, it's on two same accounts. Okay, hold on. There we go. Hi, guys. I'm here. Hi, Rotten Banana. All right, you guys. I'm here. All right. Wait. Wait. Ah. Okay. There. Oh, okay. I was live on the same one, the same channel. My hair is even standing up. I've been busy all day and let my hair grow dry naturally. It's finally going back to not so red. This is really pretty much my normal color. So yeah, still balding. Still look at this. It still hasn't grown back in from my weight loss surgery. Anyway, all right, you guys. So hi guys. So I'm going to be doing readings. If you guys are interested, I'm only on here an hour and a half because I have to go to the bank. So my husband messed up the checkbook. So yeah, you guys know that. You guys have that same problem with your spouse because I just yeah. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take some readings. I'm gonna do a couple here and there. Okay, Yoli, hold on, Yoli. Hi guys, how's everybody? Yes, I will do a couple of free questions. I have 2 spots available yet for 40% off of an hour reading. So if you think about it, if you buy an hour, you're paying a half hour price for a full hour. So it's almost like getting almost like a double the price because it's 40% off, but it's just the way it works. So if you're interested and you want an hour reading, and yes, I can talk for an hour. Sometimes I talk real fast, but then hit me up on enchantedsky.com because I'm only doing it this week. As we get closer to holidays, I'm going to be like, I am bogged down. I've got anybody that's doing a yearly with me. I tape them. It takes me a week to get those done because I have to tape it. I have to edit it. I have to look at your numerology. I have to look at your astrology. It takes me a while. I'm actually pretty good, you guys, right now. Hi guys. I'm actually not too bad off. Where am I? I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I got like 6 people and I got 1 almost taped already. So that's okay. All right. So anyway, so I'll let you guys know. So I'm just waiting for everybody to pop in. So as we pop in here. And if you have not started following me, TikTokers on Instagram or Facebook or Face channel, don't get mad at me, or you channel, please do. I'm adding about 10 people a day, and I'm hoping that they're from the TikTok because I'm telling you now. Are they going to ban it completely? No, it's going to be like restricted. I've been saying that. I said that 3 years ago. So people say, "Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong." And don't you notice that a lot of times it takes a while? All right. I predicted Kyle Rittenhouse would be found guilty. And he was found innocent. And I went, wow, I missed that one. He's being taken to court civilly. So, yeah. And I still say he'll be found guilty there. Wrongful death. So I just letting you know, like, that's my hint of what I'm saying. You know what subject matter I'm really talking about, right? Correct? Just wait it out. Okay. All right. Hi, Rhoda. Hi, Janet. So, hi, guys. Hi, Lisa. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I got yours done. Yeah, she did the yearly and an hourly. Yep. Thank you. I think it's worth it, the money that I'm asking. I'm not trying to ask too much. You guys know that I do not ask for a whole lot of money. Why? Because I am on pension. Do you know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Hey, the battery's low. It was charging. I think this battery's going bad on this iPad. Hold on, you guys. I got to plug something in. That's interesting because I had it at 100% this morning when I was taping, and now all of a sudden it's at 10%. That's weird. Anyway, here, wait, I gotta lift this up and plug this in and do that. Ooh, I don't know if it's gonna maintain. We'll see. We'll see if it maintains, right? Okay. It might be okay. All right. So anyway, there'll be a couple people that I might pull a card. So it has a lot of it come true, Lisa. Yeah, I know a lot of people were complaining that what's going to happen is that it'll happen like it's being taped now. So instead of being January, it was really December, and I can't control. And I try like, okay, we're doing this for January, but it was in December because I taped it in December. See, so anyway, you're wondering if your phone batteries are going dead as well. I'm looking at mine. Mine are kind of. I'm already at 50% on one of them already. I'm like, wow. Anyway, Yoli, when are you going to hear from your person? All right. When are you going to hear from your person, Yoli? Is that what you're wondering? You'll hear from them. Probably within the next 3 days or so. Okay. Probably about that long. All right. Don't worry. I would say about that long. About 3 days, dear. All right. No, see him. Oh, see him physically. In about a week. Remember I told you, it's like you guys got to assess how it's going. He's the one that was assessing it. Remember I told you were going to assess it? I thought it was you, but it was him. So, yeah. All right, Mallory, what's your question, sweetheart? What's your question? How did it go, Mallory? How did everything go? So that you know, okay. Llama Whisperer, I have all kinds of stuff to say. You have to go back and check. It's not, things aren't what they appear. Oh, you couldn't find me? Okay, you know why, Patricia? I'm Lana's _enchanted_sky. That's why. So if you guys can't find me, that's how. I have to be very careful. I have somebody trying to pose as me on Facebook all of a sudden. They usually get those taken off, though. They're pretty good about it. But this person they're from Nigeria, and they will not leave it alone. They one day called me, and that's how I know they're from there, because I had to look up what they were speaking, because they were giving me certain words. It was Nigerian. So, yeah. But anyway, there we go. And I'm like, but he just keeps making new accounts, and they take them off. They take them off Facebook. He makes a new one. They may take it, do it again. So yeah. Hi guys. All right. So yeah, I'm occasionally good. Thank you. All right. So what? Okay. Now it's just a waiting game. Let's keep your fingers crossed, Mallory. All right. I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. All right. Hi guys. Anybody that wants any kind of mediumship? It's a fee, because mediumship's $20. But I do. You know what okay? So this is what I am figuring out for mediumship. I don't know what, and since the election or after that a little bit, I am hearing like the very end of what they're saying to me when they tell me their names and stuff. I'm hearing the last letter or two. I had it happen earlier today again, and I kept saying, "Who's the P?" And finally they said, "Poljet," or something like that. And I'm like, I didn't hear the first name; I heard the last, and so I don't know why. It's like I almost want to say that the sound barrier is thicker, and they're having a hard time talking to me and breaking through the sound barrier. All right. So just to let you know, Mallory, you wondered if that delay is from yesterday you saw. That might be it. Yeah, you are correct. I do admit that. Yes, that's very possible. Yes. So, okay. And I'm also dealing with honestly a couple of people that are getting on my Facebook, on my TikTok, with like 3 followers, saying that I'm crazy, even though the government is saying that what I say is true. Like, are you just stupid? But I will tell you that people are so out of touch that they don't know that any of that was said. that the government has admitted that there's aliens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Brenda. So just to let you know. Were you told you were too? Megan says she was told she was a Pleiadian star seed also. Pleiadian. I say Pleiadian. I had somebody even correcting me, like, you can't even speak it. I'm like, oh my God, talk about negativity. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Right there. It's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, come on now. All right. So what? Oh, Llama Whisper. Can you tell me what the election has to do with the barrier? Because there's a change. They've come to change us, to wake us up, to get us moving, to go forward and be kinder to each other. And so they are doing electromagnetic energy. Somehow they've activated it, and it's going to activate our DNA within our pineal gland. It's going to vibrate and it's going to wake us up. It's waking us up to not be so complacent, to kind of go, you know what, we're going to fight back. And that is exactly what's happening. All right. How did I start getting messages, Megan? I'm getting them at night. Last night wasn't so bad because I said I have to have sleep and you have to let me sleep. But man, I had weird dreams. They were strange. They didn't make any sense. I'm like, and I do have a by the way, I have a dream journal. You can get them on Amazon. And I wrote it myself, and you have to check boxes. I'm writing mind you, because I will forget them. And I'm like, it was a weird dream. It was about the mafia and stuff. It was like gangsters. And I'm like, where in the heck did that all come from? And I'm trying to think of how is this relating to my life? Because, you always analyze your dreams. And it really did not. It was just one of those weird ones, So, yeah. But anyway, have they been weird too for you, Lisa? Like, I mean, weird, like crazy weird. Yeah. Yeah, I know you. Yeah. How can you connect with them? Connect with the Palladians or the Palladians or the Pleiadians, or there's like 5 ways to say it. And so I just picked the Pleiadians. I like the Adian sound on there, Pleiadians. How do you connect? I do it at night when I'm asleep. They wake me up. I don't know if they ever lived in caves. No, I don't believe so, because they're higher beings. I don't think so, sweetheart. I don't. That's a good question. I don't know. Anyway, I just know that's who they told me they were. Because they're talking to me and they're telling me to write stuff. And I'm like, that's who they told me they were. And they're Arcturian. They're blue. That's who they told me they are. And they told me I'm a Lemurian starseed. But I'm also Pleiadian. So, and I'm like, they said there's a lot of us Pleiadians out there. There's a lot of us. So that's why when you said that, Megan, if you think that you are, you probably are. Seriously. Okay, Wendy. Am I visiting you in your sleep? Oops. Oh, wait, I'd be careful. It's funny. I'm like, okay. You find a nice hunky alien husband. I'm serious. People think that this, it's so funny because maybe about 4 months ago, I was watching somebody. We were talking online, and we were on, like, I don't know, it was TikTok or something. I'm not even sure. Jasmine, you want to read? You want a reading? Okay. And somebody said that Elon Musk was an alien, and then he said that he was, and I'm like, he does kind of look odd, I don't know. It's something people don't understand, that when it's not like you think. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in 4D. So you're ethereal. And so, you know what I'm saying? It's like on the ghost level. It's like 4D, You're trying to be 5D, right? So, you're not blonde or tall, but you're told you were. I don't think it matters. I think that, yeah. So, yeah. I don't know, Teresa. That's interesting. Says Trump was a Syrian walking. This is what I do know from what they've told me. Okay. That Jasmine, I don't know where you went, but I saw that come through, sweetheart. So I'm looking. I don't see. I'm on 5 different cameras. I'll have to find you. Okay. Anyway, that when they get involved in the development or the uh, evolvement of a planet, they are not allowed to. And the intergalactic police, they are kind of like a policing agency, they get involved. I'm telling you, I think that's crazy, but that's why they're coming when they say they're coming. That's because they've gotten involved. So you think you're Arcturian? Arcturian? Yeah, Fawn, you could be. Like, I'm serious. This is real stuff. Like, I can't, and then you get these, hi, Kiana. Then you get these people, you're crazy, you're stupid. I'm like, those people are in the 3D, and those are the people we're going to leave behind as we start to evolve. So, oh, hello, Super Dougie. Thank you, Lisa. Yep, Elon, Jared, and S. Miller. Okay, you know what? I don't know. I know what I'm told, and I'm going to be telling you. I do predictions, and the predictions I think are coming from these people, from these beings, because I don't know where they're coming from. I keep going, well, they're my guides. They're like, well, of course they're still my guides, but they're Pleiadian, and so they're from the Pleiades. So that's at least what they're telling me, and I just kind of go with it. And I'm like, okay, I'll write it down. And if you guys hear me the way I'm writing some of this down, people are like, it doesn't sound like you. I said, I know it doesn't, because it's not me talking. I'm writing down what they're telling me. So, and I don't even remember, I don't even remember all the stuff they told me. I just write it down and I read it back to you. So I do find it interesting that they say that it's about, I'm looking for Jasmine. Jasmine, where are you? I wonder if Jasmine bought a reading. Hi guys. Hi Tippy. There's Jasmine. Mediumship or cards, which is coming through. Okay, I got you, Jasmine Cruz. I got you. All right, hold on here, sweetie. Jasmine, can I ask what nationality you are? Because I see some people and I want to understand. Are you African American, or are you a little, like, not really dark but not really light? Does that make sense? Because somebody's coming through like that. See, and sometimes they'll be friends and you'll be like, oh, yeah, that's a friend. I had one time with like a blonde hair, blue-eyed woman. She's African American. It took her forever. She's like, that's my friend from work. Puerto Rican. That's it. Thank you. All right. I thought so, Jasmine. I was going to say, you're not real. The people coming through are not real dark and not real light. They're Puerto Rican. Yes, that makes sense. Sometimes Puerto Ricans, I have a friend that's a Puerto Rican, and she has very, very blue eyes, but she has darker skin and hair. It's very kind of striking. Anyway, okay. I thought so, Jasmine. Okay, that's who's coming through. It's a man. Darker skin, darker hair. See, I would have said maybe Mexican. Yeah. So yeah, and you're part Mexican and Puerto Rican. So that makes sense. He can speak Spanish. He's a little darker skinned. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in the past, this guy has dark hair, but I don't know if you knew him when he had dark hair, but sometimes would have a mustache. So yeah. All right. Not real tall. 5'6", 5'8". Okay. Got a little bit shorter. Smaller frame. Just not a big guy. Something. Okay. Do you happen to live, Jasmine, in Florida? Is there something about, like, I don't know if they came from there and lived there for a while, or they ran like a shop or something, or it's either that, or like, I know either this guy smoked, and I want to say there's cigars, and so I don't know if it was a cigar shop. It's something about cigars. Like, I don't know if he smoked. Maybe he smoked. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense, Jasmine, but he's coming through like that. Okay. You have, okay. So that oh, you don't have, you have family that's there though? Okay. So that's interesting. I just feel like this person may have been in Florida or been in Florida, because they show me things from Miami, and I've been to Miami before. And I want to say that it seems like it's like around that. So I was just wondering if is that what they're trying to show me? And do you know anybody with possibly, it's $20, Cat, Uh, is it possible that you, hold on here. Yeah, hold on, Mallory. Yes, I can. Jasmine, you had family that was there? Do you know anybody named like almost like a C name, like a Carlos or anything? Carlos, Care. Is there anything like that, Jasmine? It could have been a middle name too. It seems like that's the name. It seems like it's a C name. Now, sometimes it's where they're from or they're who they're related to. I know that kind of sounds crazy, but that does happen. Okay. Not that you know of. C name. It's a C name. Keep it in mind, okay? Because of late they're having a hard time breaking the sound barrier, and because I'm a clairaudient, and they've been getting catching the last little bit. So I was catching a C sound. So think about it, because I know it's kind of crazy, but that's why I'm trying hard to just describe them, because they always used to be like, oh, do you know a so and so? Yeah, well, I know that. But for some reason now I'm having a hard time, just the last month or so, maybe 3 weeks or so. And I hear the last little bit. And it's like they're forcing it through. And I'm telling you, it must be heavier or something. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's okay, Kat. I gotcha. I saw it come through. You're good. Hi, Rotten Banana. Is the hissing in your head drowning out all the issues? That's the hum. Rotten Banana. I talked about the hum. Have you seen it on TikTok? There's a hum because the electromagnetic the pull, the electromagnetic field around the earth is changing, and it's raising, and you can hear a hum. I have been complaining about it too. When I'm meditating and it's dead silence, I can hear it. It's like that sound. So I just honestly, yeah, you can feel. Yeah, Lisa's like, I feel often a little bit, and just different. They're shaking us to our core. They're shaking us, and that's that pineal gland. That's where your intuition is. That's where all of our knowledge, and we know who we are right there. It's right there, and they're shaking it because they're using electromagnetic fields. Now, a lot of people do you guys know that the cell phone can calcify that, so it doesn't work right? Just a thought. Just a thought. Okay. All right. Been doing it for years. Have you had it for a while? Okay. Well, somebody just sent me BMO. They just sent me Zelle. I don't know who it was, but I'll see in a minute. All right. But Jasmine, could be your father. Cruz, last name of Cruz. Thank you. Thank you. I got the C. She's like, my dad's last name is Cruz too. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. I might have picked, because he'll say his whole name. Roberto, blah, blah, Cruz. And I'll pick up the C. I never thought about that. So yeah, all right. I just want to let you know that, all right. But he's coming through. You have something very good, Jasmine, coming to you in February. I don't know what that is. He won't tell me. It's a surprise. It has something to do with money. So I don't know if you're getting a raise or a bonus, or go play the lotto, man. But that's what he says to me. All right. All right, just to let you know. Thanks, Jolene. All right. I tell you guys what they have to say. All right, and that's what he has to say. Now, really fast, Wendy, I'll answer that in a second. Trust me, because I'll tell you. I'm still looking for my Jasmine. Jasmine, do you have children? Something about children. And I that's why I'm asking. So pop in and answer for me, okay? Yeah, I'm only on here for an hour and a half today. I have to go to the bank. I'm like, really? Okay. Yeah. Do I ever get dizzy? I do on occasion. Jasmine, yes, you do have kids. You have a son, right? He's very proud of a son or a boy. So I didn't know if that was your child or not, but there's a boy. Okay. All right. So just to let you know. Okay. I got you, Mallory. I got you. All right. He's very pleased at how you're raising him. Is he mildly, okay, can I ask a question? It's kind of a little personal, but is he mildly on the spectrum? Do you know what I'm talking about, Jasmine? Because I think he is, and I think he might have ability. You know, when you're neurodivergent like I am, I'm neurodivergent. Like you see and hear things that other people don't sometimes. So I think that he might be, and I think that the child can hear this guy speaking. Okay, so it'd be your dad. Okay. All right. Just to let you know. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but he's telling me to tell you this. Okay. All right. I'm waiting for her to type in and say yes or no. Yes. Oh, they both have ADHD. One is okay. So is there one that's taller than the other? Quite a bit taller than and leaner than the other? Because that's the one that can hear and see him. And ask him. I bet that kid will tell you that he can, because he might not understand who it is. Do you know what I'm saying? But he can, and I'm supposed to tell you that because he's acting as guy. Because the first person that comes through when I'm talking to somebody is your guide. You do know that. So that's your ancestral guide. You got all these different types. You have 7 types of guides, or actually 8. But yes, okay. Oh, both used to tell you about things they could see and hear. Well, I know that the one can very, very connected to him. So I wanted to let you know that. And he's going to do good things with his wife. Just with his whole life. Let him do it. You might sound a little unconventional. Let him do it. I'm supposed to tell you that. Okay. All right. And he sends love. Oh, somebody's birthday's coming up, or somebody's anniversary or something. I just saw some yellow. I saw some white roses. Usually that's sending love, but that's also, there could be a birthday or something around now, an anniversary, a birthday of some sort. Yes. So that he's sending love about that. You do know that all your family shows up on those, even though you don't see them, they're there, right? You do know that, right? That happens. That's the way they attend birthday parties. They attend funerals because you go to your own funeral. They attend weddings. They go to all of that. Yes. Okay. All right, Jasmine. He sends love. You know, love. Okay. I'm supposed to have done that. He told me, and he makes me do this. He makes me do this. Makes me do this. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move on now. Okay. You guys, I still got 1 space left. If you guys are interested in a reading, it is like getting a reading half off. Like it's because it was the way it sits. On my hour readings, you're paying $99, which is about the price of a half an hour. So you're getting double for your money. So I only have 1 spot left. So reach out to me and I'll schedule it. Leave your phone number. I'll schedule it. Okay. All right. All right. So somebody was asking me about melatonin. Melatonin makes me crankier than hell. I don't know what it is. It's like I take it at night before I go to bed and I sleep then, but then I can't wake up. And I am so flippin' cranky. Like it's so bad. For me personally, my exercise, that's usually does it. Today, so you guys know I'm stuck on my weight loss. It's just stuck. Been stuck since July. So pathetic. Anyway, I jogged this morning a mile. I'm trying to run a 10-minute mile. That's my goal. I figured I'm almost 60, so the 10-minute mile is pretty damn good. Anyway, I'm doing more like in 15 right now. And then I lifted weights for half an hour. And I'm doing that twice a week, and then I'm playing tennis. I do a lot. I'm very active. I should not be heavy. I'm eating 1,000 calories a day. You're like, oh, you're not eating enough. Well, if I were to increase my food right now, I would gain weight, and I would gain weight 2 to 3 pounds overnight. And I am not kidding. That's how bad this is. After you've had weight loss surgery, you have to really, really, really watch what you do. Okay. All right, Mallory, let me pull your card, sweetie. Joanne, sweetheart. Yeah. If you want to do that, reach out to enchantedSky.com and put me an email or a contact with your phone number. Okay. You know, Wendy, you can try it. Some people swear by it, but other people like it's just I can't wake up from it. Like if I take it even 8 to 10 hours, I just can't. It's like I just walk around like a zombie most of the morning. Go ahead. And then finally it starts to wear off. It's me. All right, Mallory. Mallory, wait this out, darling. Wait this out, dear. You'll be fine. Now, this is upside down. When this is upside down, it's not necessarily that a job, it could be a job delayed, okay? Or they're just, see, look, wait it out. You're gonna have to wait it out. But there is a new, this could be John though, Mallory. I don't know. I got this card which is respectful. Usually it's because they hire you. And will you be working on the internet a lot? Let me know, Mallory. Because there's going to be verbal communication, sweetheart. Verbal communication. All right. And if you didn't get that, just she might have to go back to work. If you didn't get that, then you have to go do rewind. Okay. All right. You reached out yesterday, Trina? I didn't get an email. Oh, you know what, Trina? I'll let me write that down. You know what? If you left your phone number, I'll call you. I didn't think I saw it. Sometimes I don't know. I'm really frustrated with Wix. They lose things, and also coffee.com sometimes does that to me where I don't get the email. I'm like, I'm telling you, I don't get the email, and they're like, because I'm looking on my list. But that's okay, Darren. Okay, you're back on the job hunt. Just okay. You didn't get it. Keep looking. Okay, so the One of Pentacles that I pulled can mean that you didn't get the job or it's delayed. So yes, but keep looking. I still say there's a job coming. See, yeah, manifest it. Work on the manifestation. Okay, all right. How do I get the discount? You have to reach out to me on my EnchantedSkyDesign.com and say, hey, I want an hour reading, blah, blah, blah. And I'll give you your phone number and I'll make you an appointment. Okay. That's odd. Mallory, that's odd to me. That's interesting. Okay. It's okay. Keep looking. There's got to be one there. Does partner seem okay? Yep. Good news. So, Super Dougie, can you ask for a reading right now? Let me get through to the people that are doing mediumship or they've paid. So, okay, and then we can. All right. Wait, hold on. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, thank you. But anyway, just let me hold on, Mallory. That's okay, Mallory. If you didn't get it, then you got something better coming, because I just still say you're moving. I've been saying, you remember you last year you said you decided not to, and I said you're going to get that job, and you did. So just keep your eyes peeled. Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought you were going to get an offer in August and or September sometime. And so things can change, but not usually that much. It's very interesting. I have to look at you better one of these days and just look at this and tell you where to go. Do you know what I'm saying? Look and tell me what they're telling me to say. Because you guys know that's where I get it. They tell me what to say. They're either your guides or your angels or whoever you're connected with. And they usually are the ones telling me what to say. Okay? But that's how it works, you know. Oh, you know what, Lisa? The Sedona one's on there now. There's two. She's been on vacation. You know, she lives in Hawaii but has to go on a vacation. I'm like, must be nice. But anyway, she's a follower. So she just has to update everything. Everything's there. And I think I'm going to tell her to put you have to put a down payment, and then I keep a track of it, and then that way, like you have to pay 3 times. It's going to be $3,500, and that includes all your certifications because I'm certifying you in Reiki 1 and 2. So, and you're staying for 5 days, and you're taking 2 more classes. So if you're going to Sedona, you're going to go watch the aliens. If you guys don't believe me, you need to go. There's a woman that's in Sedona who does nothing but gives you these night goggles to look up in the sky, and you won't believe the stuff you can see at night with night goggles. Like, it's crazy. Okay, it's on there now. Okay. Oh, the waiver link. Okay, I'll tell her to put the waiver. I'll tell her. She must have did that today because it wasn't on there yesterday. So she was like, I'm on vacation. So I'm like, okay, all right. Well, if the couple's card was for John, yeah. See, look at, okay, Mallory, as I'm talking to you, look at Mallory. You know these cards don't lie. I just pulled you a job card. I just pulled this for you out of the clear blue. And now notice that it's right side up now. I didn't do a thing. I'm telling you. You got a job coming. I've been saying it. I just don't understand why it's taking, like, just keep looking. I just know there's one coming. I've been saying it. That's just interesting. But yeah. All right. So hold on, you guys. Kat is next, and then Kelly, and then Trina. I got you. So Kat and Kelly, where either one of you. Kelly, I see you over here. What? I remember I'm on 4 screens right now. Plus, I'm on like 7 places. So that way, you guys join me when TikTok goes bye-bye. I'm actually, in a way, happy. I'm tired of having TikTok do absolutely nothing about these people. 50 people posing as me. 50 account. 50. I mean, it's ridiculous. I counted them the other day. I'm like, really? The more popular I get, the more there's on there. It's crazy. Like, why are you not doing anything? Like, I even had my attorney call or mail stuff out, and they still didn't do anything. Why? Because they're in China. Yeah. Okay, Kat, what would you like, dear? Don't give up yet. Yeah, don't, Mallory. There's a job coming. I just pulled a card. I mean, you know. All right. Either one of you guys. I got either one of you. Kelly, where are you? Is this the right Kelly or Kat? Kat, you can go ahead. What's your question, sweetie? What's your question? Lisa, I will look and make sure the waiver's working. You have to sign a waiver because, to protect my butt. All right. Okay, your family's having a hard time just down to see what they say. You'll be fine by the end of January, Kelly, is what they're telling me. That around there's going to be something where everything levels off for you, Kelly. Okay. So don't worry. I'll pull a card for you if you want. Yeah, see is there supposed to be, okay, is there a person involved that would be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo? And is there court or something massively, like somebody of power involved? Kelly? Because this is a spiritual leveling up. You have to go through this to get leveled up. It's your husband. Okay. Is this his job or is he in court? Because this is what this card pops on. Oh, you owe the IRS. Okay. All right. That's why that's the King of Pentacles. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, you're disappointed, sweetie. There's a disappointment coming. And you've been worried. But you're going to be okay. Look at this is hard work. This is putting it all together. Gathering everything together. Now, they're not telling me everything completely. But you're going to take the bull by the horns. You'll be okay. This is the card of power. This is you owning this. This is you doing something about it and making plans. Okay. Yeah, you got your wish coming. What's your wish, sweetie? That you don't know anything? You know what I'm saying? But there's a wish being granted, sweetie. Okay. And it is money being put down or watching money grow. But it is to deal with money. Okay. It is to do with money. Look how hard you're working. That's what this is. You're owning it, and if you work hard, you're working hard. So, okay. And look. It's even better, Kelly. Say, look at this is something that's hidden that you don't know everything about yet, but you got followed by the best card in the deck, which is yes, 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 and everything's great. Okay. Does that make sense, Kelly? It'll be okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. You can't. I have a sticker on my file cabinet over here that says worry is worthless, because it is. I mean, yeah. You did. You started a business to help bring in money. Well, that's going to do well. I bet that one's going to wait. Something's going to grow with that. That's going to be, and that you're going to be fine. You're not going to, it's not as bad as you think it is. And that's usually what the star is, means that it's not as bad as you think, because you're giving up a little bit of something to get more. And that's usually what the star represents. Okay. It's like, thank you so much. Yeah, you're okay. All right. And yeah, guys aren't following me, but you got this deck of cards about 35 to 40 years old. It's 1990. So 35 years, this card is, deck is. So, yep, that's one of my first decks, and I use it all the time. Now, I do have a new one, though. Okay, all right. All right, here we go, Kat. All right, I got Kat. I guess here. You don't even have to ask right now. You're fine. You're fine, Mallory. You're fine. Okay, I've got a deck. It's Garbage Pail Kids. Remember the Garbage Pail Kids from the 80s and 90s? Like, you remember them? You remember those? Yeah, I got a deck of them. They're so fun. I saw them online. I'm like, oh, those are cute. I've got tons of decks. I've got the Snoopy deck. I got the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. We got all kinds of them. All right. Hi, Nisi. All right. Hold on now. Hold on. I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull cards for you, Kat. Now, I'm a little slow in this deck because I have to convert what I know from my other deck to this one. So it might take me just a couple minutes. Sometimes it does. Okay. 9 of coins is a wish granted. So there's money coming somehow. Kat, there's money. There's money involved. That's good money. It's like investments. It's good money. Okay. That's a good card to get. And hold on here. The 9 of Wands is healing from an injury. So money somehow is going to cause healing for you. There's going to be like healing going on, and it's mental and it's going to be emotional. Okay. So hold on. Let me pull some more cards. I'm telling you, I told you this deck's been sitting here for a couple months. I've been using it on and off. See, okay. I pulled the same card. I just shuffled. This is all about healing, and it's mental and emotional. And it's also setting up a good defense against things to happen so they don't happen again. All right. So it's like that too. All right. Oh, Kat, you got the very best card in the deck. The sun means everything's shining, everything's perfect. It also means go, go, go. Yes, yes, yes. So if you've been thinking about doing something, go do it. Okay. That's what that means. You're having a hard time at the moment. They said that's the best card to get. Now, the 4 of Swords is to take a little time for yourself. Meditate, downtime, relax, rest, recuperate. Okay? All right? So sometimes I see that when people go on vacation. I see that card. All right? The 6 of Swords is all about a journey. It's kind of like the 6 of Swords represents you going on a journey or getting away from what does not work for you. Okay. So if you need to do that, you need to do that. Take a little time for yourself. They're reminding you to do that. Okay. Now, hold on. Yep. You're going. Okay. This card's upside down. Now it's the Fool card. The Fool card is all about you not taking risks. Maybe you should be taking more risks. Maybe you should be. Something to think about. You've been a little afraid or you're spinning your wheels. Because this one's where you just jump off the cliff and let the net materialize. But when it's upside down, it's like you can't get going. Why? What's your block? Okay. So just remember that maybe you should be taking a risk. They're reminding you that maybe that's what you should be doing. Okay. All right. Hi, guys. Hi, guys, everybody. So just to remind you, that's what you might be needing to do. Yeah. You said that to yourself? Yeah. All right. Do I see anything with your dad? What it's specifically, Kat? I don't understand the question. If you give me a more specific question, I'll help you out. Hold on. See, I got the 9 of Wands again. Okay, dear, I have a question. Has he been sick? Am I pulling this card? This is a card of recuperation, but healing. Is your dad been, is that why I keep getting it? Is this about your dad? Because I keep getting it. I got it again. I got it again. Oh, it was that right side up. Yeah, right side up. Yes, that's what this was. That was what that was from the minute that I pulled it. It was about your dad. So you have to remember it's a cold read, so I don't understand always. Usually, when you call me for a reading on the phone, I'll know why you're calling. I'm like, oh, why are you so sad? Oh, well, my job ain't going so bad. I said, oh yeah, you're being harassed, huh? Or I'll say, oh, you have a new job coming, or oh, who's the guy? I'll do stuff like that. It's a cold read, or I just kind of just tell you that. Yes, that makes sense. He's recuperating. He's gonna be. I think he's gonna be fine. Yep, you got a really good card. It's the Chariot, going forward quickly, with a lot of positive energy. So yes, he's gonna be fine. If he's been recovering from an injury, he'll be fine. He has a decision to make. What's up with the decision? What is that decision, Kat? It's a decision he has to make. Does that make sense? Get a little thought to that. All right. All right, so not sure? Okay. It seems like, I don't know, is he going to have to go, is he just recovering, or does he have to have another surgery? See, that's always a lover's card means decisions that must be made. It doesn't necessarily mean lovers, but it can be. But not usually. It's usually a decision you have to make. See, I got it again. I pulled it. There's the lover's card. Okay, just keep thinking about that. Okay. He's very sick, actually. Okay. Okay, listen to me. The house cat, call me later. You're going to get on my website because I have something to tell you. And I'm not going to tell you here. Okay? You're going to go on my website. You're going to go to my contacts and put your phone number in. I'm going to call you and talk to you later. All right? So just let you know. All right? Hi, guys. Hello, 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 hello. Ashley Rose, I feel like someone is with me. Do you feel them? And if so, can you tell me who or why? That is your guide. Your guide is to make sure you don't freak out during this time that we are massively leveling up. I want to say he's a man, and he's tall, and he's very slender, and he wears a hat. He's got like the old cowboy type hat, but it's not. It's got like a brim to it. So I don't know if you've ever seen the guy, because you probably know him from another lifetime, but because that's usually who agrees to come into you and help you out. But I want to say that this guy, you do know this person. Yes, you do feel him because he's there. But he's I don't know. He looks almost like old, like Dick Tracy or something. Like he's dressed sort of like that, like mysterious sort of. I don't know why, but that's how he's dressed. Okay. I know. I can't control it. It's what I get. And I just have to laugh when people say I'm crazy because I don't know, pay attention to my predictions. Now, when I missed the election, sort of missed the election, you guys know what I'm saying? I had a lot of people on TikTok telling everybody I was fake. And I'm like, you didn't look at any of my other predictions where I predicted every single hurricane and where it was going to land in the last 2 to 3 years? Please do, because they're on my website. But I took a lot of brunt, and I just keep thinking in the back of my head, like, these people, I just block them, of course, but they don't understand. They're not evolved enough to understand that. How come it's not just me saying what I'm saying? This is going across the globe that everybody is saying what I'm saying. Okay, I just want to let you guys know. Okay, Ashley, I don't know if she's still on because I answered her question though. So, okay. All right. No problem, Kat. All right. So anybody else? Did anybody else pay? Because I know something came across, but I don't know who it was. I saw it come across. And it's mediumship. You get mediumship with the money that you do pay. Yes, thank you for that. Yes, I have new glasses. I got 3 new pair. I got a good deal on them. So I got one that's tie-dye. Because I love tie-dye. And I'm like, they're tie-dye. I've got to send away for them. They're like to China or somewhere, but they're going to film. He goes, you know how you can virtually try them on? I think they look pretty good on me. So I'm like, no, and they're cool because they're tie-dye. Oh, thanks, Kelly. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Kelly's like, I'm still human. You're right. I am. I have a temper. I will admit I can have a temper. Usually I'm very patient with my followers and my people who call for appointments. But like I said, the other day I lost it. Like I lost it. I was like, she has not called back either. And I'm like, I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling at the computer. And I'm like, I hope you don't get offended. I wasn't trying to offend you. So I was yelling. I'm like, this damn fucking computer, like I pick up the phone. Like I was trying to do that with the Zoom and I couldn't get it to, yeah, I was mad. So I'm like, I feel bad, but I have to let go. I'm not perfect. I said, I'm sorry. And that's the way it is. Right. So yeah. All right. Sophie, I'm picking up a card for you. Do you have money coming, Sophie? Now, this card can represent money in or money out, but usually it's money in. It's money in, usually. And you have money in and a new relationship coming or a new job or something new, whether it's emotional. Sophie, does that make sense? I wonder if she's still on. Sometimes they'll walk away and they'll leave their comment and then walk away, and then I'm like, yeah. Oh, there's Laura. Laura, you paid through Venmo? Okay, hold on. I knew someone paid. I saw it come through. I just didn't know what it was. Hold on, Laura. Okay. Yes, it did. Laura, I got it. I just didn't know whose it was. Because it did. Sometimes they don't say the name. They'll just say, hey, thank you for the payment. Yes, you do know what that is? Okay, Sophie Wetterman. That's fine. Is it Wethman? I just thought it was Wetterman, but it's Wethman, isn't it? So I'm sorry. I'll get it right. All right. Hi, guys. So anyway, not a problem, Kelly. Thank you. Have a nice day. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I'm only on here for about an hour and a half. I'll be on tomorrow night to do my, we're going to talk about aliens. If you want to subscribe to me through TikTok or through YouTube, go ahead, because we're going to be talking about some of the stuff that's going on. All right. I don't know who's calling me, but somebody's calling me. Anyway, but that's what we're planning on. So, and I'm only $15 a month. I meet twice a month. So it's my day. Tomorrow's my night to meet. So, okay. All right. Laura, when is that? Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. Sometimes for some people it's too early. Like in California, it's too early. It's 5. But I can't do it in any other time because then otherwise it's 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock at night on the East Coast. So I try to go down the middle. So 7 or 7:30. I try to get that so that people can. I try. That's why I'm doing this at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is mostly my European crowd. Then you'll watch, and a lot of people will be from Europe here. So that's where they pop in. So it works. It does its job, right? All right. Not a problem. Laura, honey, would you like to ask, Laura? All right. And yes, by the way, oh, my stomach's upset. Ugh, I'm like burping. Excuse me. I do believe I may have found somebody to do. Who I got you, Wendy. I think I did find a literary agent, an agent. So, all right. Okay. Can you do mediumship? I can, Laura. There's a man coming through. He's a little bit taller. His hair is white. It's got a little curl to it, a little wave to it. It's a little thicker on top. I think his eyes are blue. I think they look lighter. So either they're lighter, like a green, or I don't think they're brown. They definitely aren't dark. And if they are blue, they're not dark blue. You know what I'm saying? They're a lighter color. He's not real heavy. I'm getting an M connected to that, Laura. It could be where he's from. It could be his middle name, his last name. I'm having a tendency right now, the last few weeks, to pick up that last name or where they're from. Because this is what they do to me. My name is Michael Allen Scott. I am from Scottsdale, Arizona, and I'll pick up the A in Arizona. Do you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm picking up. That's how because they're having a hard time breaking through right now through the electromagnetic field, or they're trying to it's a, I don't know how else to say it. It's kind of like a sound barrier, and they're having a hard time breaking through. Okay, but Laura, do you know who this is? I feel like he loves you dearly, and it feels like it could be a dad, but I think it's a grandpa, because I see the white, and if his hair isn't white, it's blonde. Sometimes I can't tell because it'll just be light colored, and I'll be like, oh, it's light hair, but I want to say it's wavy. There's a little bit of wave into it, Laura. Do you know who I'm talking about? So I can see him. He's waving at me right now. He waves at me like this. Everybody's like, how do you see these people? Sometimes I literally see them. Sometimes they're standing behind you. Sometimes as I'm on the line with you, I will literally see the person on the right side of you. Then other times I'm seeing it with my mind's eye. It depends. So, but Laura, do you know who this guy is? Could be an uncle too. It just seems like. Do you know who this is? I'm waiting to see if she pops in here. Okay, about the M. Where is he from? I know it sounds crazy, and if he's related to somebody, it can sometimes be who he's related to. There's an M. I wanted to say Mike, Mark, Matt, but it's an M, and it's on the end. So sometimes, okay, oopsie daisies. Okay, oopsie daisies. Are you Jen? Okay. Not sure about the M. I don't understand that M. So, yep. Okay. All right. I gotcha. I know. See what I'm saying? It gets better after a few minutes because they're talking to me, but they're not always like, they just identify by who they are. And then I heard an M. And I know it's crazy, but like Michigan, see what I'm saying? Like, I know it's crazy, but I've been getting that I've been getting it all last couple of weeks like that. And I think it's the change of the sound barrier, because they've been showing me more pictures too. Like in my head, they're telling me more. Like one time, one woman was licking a lollipop, one of those big lollipops. And I'm like, the woman's licking a lollipop. Why is she doing it? And somebody said, it took them a while. And she goes, oh my gosh. And then she explained the story. And I said, see, they know that you know. So I just repeat what they're saying. So, okay. But Laura, so do you know who this is, except not sure about, you're thinking, but you're not sure about the M? Put the M to the side for now, because he could have been saying something else. But do you recognize the person that I'm talking to? And he says he knows you. Now, remember, I do get great grandparents. You know why? Because 15% of your DNA is theirs. And if they have trauma and they've had like familial trauma, you're carrying it in your DNA, because it takes 3 to 4 generations to get rid of it. So I know that's crazy, but I do get a lot of great grandparents. I think my horse is, I wonder if my daughter's here to take care of her horse. That sound is my well, you guys know, if you've got a Ring camera, they're out in my barnyard. They're out in the barnyard. Somebody's out in the barnyard right now, so she's probably putting her horse away. We have her the horse separated for the next 2 weeks and make sure she's not sick before I put them with the other horses. You guys knew I got another horse, right? She's real pretty, and we found her. She was in a kill pen. She is the nicest horse. She's broken well. She listens good. She's not picky. She's not pushy. She's a pretty horse, but she was in a kill pen and she got rescued. So, okay. Laura, let me know, do you know who this is that I'm talking about? Could it be yes, it could be a great grandparent. That's what I'm saying. So you understand. So it was blonde hair. Okay. Your dad had blonde hair. Hey, listen, Laura, sometimes I can't tell if it's blonde or it's gray, because to me, you know, like when it's, you know, like some people have like a platinum, I can't tell, and so I bet it is your dad. He's looking young. Okay, they look young. You have to understand they'll go back to when they look good, when they felt good. Could go back to 24, could go back to 20. I've seen some people go back as far as 18, but usually about 30, because you look good, you still feel good, you know. But so that you know. But he says he knows you and he loves you, so that has to be your dad. Okay. Did he like? Okay, Laura, did he like candies? Like, here we go with candy again. They do this a lot. Now they don't eat on the other side, you guys. You guys know that. And when next time you take a bite of food, I want you to think that food is a little piece of heaven on earth. Don't put crap in your mouth. If it doesn't taste good, why are you eating it? Dude, I'm dead serious. That's what they tell me from the other side all the time. Anyway, all right. So Laura, did he like little candies, or did you have something fun that you guys, little candies? I don't know if they're butterscotch or peanut butter, or there's like little candies, little round candies. He's showing me that, and I don't know why he's showing me that. Does that make sense? Like, I want to say, like, maybe he carried them in his pocket or something. Like, some about candies. Like, and he's showing me that. You know what I think he's showing me Christmas. I think that's what he's showing me. Because now I see a candy cane. I think it's candy. It's white and red. I think it's a candy cane. I think he's showing me Christmas, or maybe even Christmas coming. I think that might be what this is. But I'm seeing little candies. So I'm like, yeah. I don't know. Does that make sense, Laura? Like he showed, but he knows you, and that's why I said it seems like it's dad or grandpa. So I was right. I just don't. You have to remember that they're looking like they're 30. So, and I can't tell if it's gray or it's blonde. Okay. He loved candy. Okay. Maple chews. That's it. Yes, that's it. That's it. That's it. The remember those? Oh, that's it. That's what they are. Like, I thought they were maybe butterscotch, but see, only you would know that. See, I don't know. That's what as an evidential medium, I give you information so you know who I'm talking about, and he'll give you something I do not know. I would not know. I just know, like, it was like, and he would put them in his pocket. Okay. He loved Christmas. Oh, and he loves sugar. Yeah. You know, they don't eat on the other side. They miss food because they have an ethereal being body. They don't eat. And so I'm telling you, they miss food. And that's the first thing they show me every time about food. They'll say, like, oh, I could go for a piece of candy. I could go for some chocolate. I had somebody, oh man, I could go for a rack of ribs. I got that one time. Like, man, that sounds so, a steak. Like, that's what they do. That when they're on the other side, they'll talk about it. Like, man, and you'll see them hold it. They'll see them smoking, but they don't breathe it in. They'll just hold it. You can see them drink, like act like they're drinking, but they're not. They'll go through the motions of it. That's what they're telling me. So, okay, Laura, that makes sense. Maple chews. I was going to say it's something like that, like those peanut butter. Remember I said it's those peanut butter candies, that the chewy, you know, I thought that, okay. I like maple candy too. I love maple candy. I don't know what it is about maple, but I like maple. So the maple sugar candies and yeah, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. All right. So just to let you know, he's sending love. And are you having a birthday in the next month or two at the most? Is your birthday coming up here, Laura? Because it seems like there's an event, and I think it's a birthday. Or is it not somebody else's? But I want to say there is somebody else because he's wishing you the best from that. And I don't think it's Christmas. February. See, I was right. A month or two. He says happy birthday early. Okay? He's watching. Don't worry. He's watching. Okay? All right? And he sends love. Mwah, like that. Okay? I'm going to move on though, Laura, okay? Because I've got Wendy and Jen. Wendy, where are you? I know that you're here. You know what? Be in the Alp. You might be Palladian. You might be. You might be. Because, I mean, if you fit the profile, I also have the green eyes. Somebody said that that's really rare too. My eyes are blue, like they're turquoise. Like they used to be white when I was little. There's no color in them. They were just white almost because they're so blue. But as I've gotten older, they're green. My grandmother had very green eyes. I think that's where I got the O negative bloodline from, because my grandma was O. So if I didn't get it from her, I got it from my dad. My dad was O, and my mom was A, and I'm O. But my mom was carry. Remember, you always carry one blood type with you, usually O because it's recessive, and I'm O. And I keep saying my daughter is A negative. She tested it twice. She's like, I'm negative, Mom. I'm negative. Where's that coming from? Well, my husband was AB negative. His mom was AB negative. So he's probably carrying A positive, A negative blood. And so the negative is popping in. But I still think I'm O positive, but I have to be carrying a negative gene. I have to be. So yeah, I get it. All right. Wendy, where are you? Oh, there you are. What would you like, sweetheart? Trina, I won't forget you. I got you. I've got Wendy, Jen, Trina. Yeah. Okay. All right. You have hazel eyes and you're 5'7". I'm 5'7" too. I'm actually 5'6" and 3/4. So, okay. So Wendy, what does your mediumship? Okay, hold on. Somebody with long dark hair. It looks pretty straight. She had a few bangs, but I don't know if you knew her when she looked like this, because it seems like she's wearing darker colors and a dress and old-fashioned shoes. So I don't know if this is grandma. Seems like they haven't been alive for a while, and maybe the 40s or 50s. So I'm wondering if it's grandma or great grandma. But it seems like they're dressed older fashioned like that, but the hair is really long and dark. So do you know? And see, they'll look like they did when they were 30. So do you know who that is, Wendy? I think the eyes might be dark too. They look dark. It's hard to tell sometimes when I see if they're really dark blue. I'll be like, I can't tell. They look dark, but I think they're dark. Yeah. You don't know anybody with long hair? Okay, dear, this could be grandma when she was young. Do you see what I'm saying? But do you understand, Wendy? She's looking like she did when she was young. So by the time you knew her, she probably had short hair. All I know is that this woman's got dark hair. She's coming through again. She's dressed, I would say 50s. She's got a collar with ruffles around it, buttons down the front, with a jacket. It's like a blue jacket and a white shirt. And there's I don't. It's kind of like this, like this, and then the hair's long and dark. Okay. She's like, does she have a message for you? She says she loves you. See, this person knows you. I'm telling you. This also could even be a great grandparent on occasion. I get them, but I don't think it is. I would say it's not that long ago. I don't think. Anyway, but you need to quit second guessing yourself so bad, because what it's doing is creating anxiety. And you need to just make a decision, go with it, and let it fly, let it rest, let it sit. You know what I'm saying? When you've made the decision, because after you make it, did I do the right thing? Did I do the right thing? That's what she says, that she's mostly concerned about, that you need to be working on. Okay. She says you have a decision. Did you just make a big decision, or do you have one coming up? She's talking about one right now. Okay. Is there, Wendy, do you know anybody named like a Lily, like a L sound? Could her name have an L in it? I want to I hear an L. So, and so that could be somebody she's related to too. So they've been trying hard. They're communicating with me telepathically, okay, so that you understand. But when they first say their name, they're literally saying it through the sound barrier. And so, last name is Lawrence. Thank you. There you go. I told you. See what I'm saying? I'm getting the last names is what I'm getting. They're trying so hard to break it through the barrier to say it, instead of, because saying the name and like showing me in writing is different. So you see what I'm saying? That's why they're trying to say the name. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yep. All right. Okay. There's the L. I knew there was an L there. I I knew it. Lawrence. That's funny because my father-in-law is named Larry or Lawrence. And they would have showed up, but they wouldn't have, I wouldn't have put it together. Like I would have been like, huh? What is that? So, okay. They just want you, they're just sending love to you. You have a big thing coming, the decision to make in late February, early March, Wendy. I'm supposed to tell you that also. Think it through and weigh out all the different choices. That's what they're saying. Next to this guy, a really, really short lady with like her hair is a little curlier. Like she might have went to the beauty parlor. I'm not sure. Okay. You don't know about the decision yet. Of course you don't. It hasn't come. But is that just to ask you, is that your dad's mom that's with him that's real short with curly with like I feel like white or gray curly hair. Could be blonde, but I don't think so. I think it's gray, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, there's a woman, like she laughs. There's a woman next to him. And usually a lot of times mothers and sons, daughters and fathers, like it doesn't make it, you just because you're married to somebody doesn't mean you end up together. You got to do your own thing sometimes. So just to let you guys know. All right. Okay. I don't know why this one is not connecting all the time. It keeps reconnecting. It shouldn't be doing that. But anyway. All right. It's possible. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. It might be his mother. I don't know why. All right. But he sends love. Okay. I'm going to move on, but he sends love. All right. All right. Jen, I'm looking for you. And then Trina. Then I'm going to probably be about done. I think my husband's home. You might hear my dog bark. My Aussie Doodle. He never shuts up. Not a problem, Wendy. All right. Wendy, I got you. Now I need Jen or Trina. Which one? There's Jen. Jen, what would you like, dear? I'm looking for Trina. Trina, honey, I know you're here. Where did you go? Not a problem, dear. It's not a problem. Yep, somebody's walking back and forth through the barnyard. That's what that means when I hear that. I know that there's somebody there. Just a question? Go ahead, sweetheart. Go ahead. Because then I'm going to get off here real quick. Yes, you have to do a little more though. Okay, Jen, you have to do just you're so close. Like you're so doing what you're supposed to do. They're telling me you have to do just something else, just something, make a phone call, talk to somebody, set up an appointment, just one more thing. And that's the right, then everything will kind of fall into place. Okay, it'll fall into place. All right. That's what they're telling me to tell you. Okay. Are you sleeping? Are you not getting enough sleep? I don't think you're getting enough sleep also. The Palladians talk about sleep all the time to me. I think because they understand it's so important here on this planet. They don't have to sleep. Why? Because they say it has something to do with gravity. We sleep because of gravity and time. If we can manipulate time and gravity, we would live forever. That's what they told me. Isn't that interesting? So you're perimenopausal. That's okay. You're not sleeping. Yeah, I know. I get it. And trust me, you never sleep right after all of it's over anyway. Your sleep's always off. But I will tell you that makes you feel better. That's connected to your pineal gland, and that the Palladians are activating our pineal gland. See, I think that's why they're talking about sleep so much, but they're talking about sleep a lot. That's, you know what? Do whatever you got to do to sleep. For me personally, I have to exercise a lot. Like you guys know, I have very high energy. I have to, I have to get my 8 hours, but I need to exercise like an hour and a half to 2 hours a day to really feel good. So I started playing tennis an hour and a half, a couple times a week. And I feel so much better. I'm sleeping better and everything. So how can you manipulate? How can you, they did not say how to manipulate time and gravity yet. But I will say about 2 years ago, I said, we're coming out with like an anti-gravitational car that's going to hover. It's almost like a hoverboard. The wheels will hover slightly off the ground. I said that 2 years ago. So is that alien technology? I would guess it would be. Isn't that interesting? Go figure, right? I don't know. Like hey, I'm going with this. Like I just go with this. So who knows? Who knows? A week ago, I had one of my followers ask me if I could get messages from aliens, and I said I don't know. Want me to see if I can? Well, now I know. I've been getting them. I think the whole time. I think that's who's been talking to me is the Palladians, because they told me that most of humanity is a Palladian. By the way, we have their DNA. It's been activated and it's in its works. So that's why I'm saying we're all going to be pretty much all have our intuition, being able to manifest, being able to get whatever we want. See what I'm saying? It's coming. That's why we're not sleeping. We have to get used to this new electromagnetic thing that's going on. That's the buzzing that's keeping us from sleeping. So, okay. But Jen, so what else do you have to ask for me? You feel stuck sometimes? Oh, sweetheart, you do understand that's a spiritual awakening, right? You're having a spiritual awakening. You're leveling up. You're heading into 4D. Do you know what that means? Yeah, 4D is the other side. The 4D is I live in 4D most of the time because I'm a psychic and a medium. You're heading that way, dear. Yeah, it's been rough. I know it's rough. It's not always, you're going to go up and down and back and forth. And I'm writing a book about it and how to get to 5D. And it's a spiritual thing. And you do have a tendency to go through it during menopause too. So no problem. No, it sounds like when I hear the word stuck, okay, the only way you're going to get yourself out of that is to do something that scares you. You do know that, right? I know that sounds, you might do it kicking and screaming, but it's true, you guys. You have to do something that scares you, right? Trina, you're a slow texter. It's okay. All right. She's like, oh, do something that scares you. And if you're having a hard time, do something small at first. Go get some food you've never eaten. I went the other night to an Indian restaurant and I had something. I'm like, I'm going to try it. And I hated it. But I tried it. And then see, those little things lead to something. I'll be brave. Okay. It gets easier and easier when you start to drive a different way home. Talk to somebody you haven't, go to a meeting you never would have dreamed you would have gone to. Take a class you would have never taught, do something. It gets easier and easier then to make the changes. Okay. All right. But you're okay. You'll be all right. Pop on here. I get you. Trust me, I get you. I've been through it. I was working through the whole thing and I was a nutcase. I was an absolute nutcase. I scared my kids. I scared my children because my children were like, oh my God. Now I hear my 37-year-old going, I don't want to go through that. I can't. Oh my God. I hope it's not as bad as my mom's. And I'm like, it was bad. It was really bad for me. It was bad. Yeah. So, okay. All right. Trina, honey, you want, you're a slow texter. What do you want? What do you want me to do for you? I think you're my last person. I got to go to the bank. Go transfer money. My husband did my brakes. He used the card. I said, what are you doing? Like, yeah. So, yeah. I got to go to the bank. Thanks. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, he's standing right here. Anyway, mediumship, Trina. Okay, here we go. You got dark curly hair, dark wavy hair. It's not real long. It's loose curls. They're kind of a loose, Trina. They're not real tight. Dark hair, dark eyes. I want to say not real dark skin, not real dark, but not real super light either. Very, I think, is that a family trait? Because I want to say I see a woman, I believe, but I also think I see a male with the same kind of hair. Trina, do you know what I'm talking about? He's showing me one. The guy is, you're not sure? The guy, okay. Okay, hold on, Trina. I want to say this guy's dressed like the 70s. Like he's looking like he's right off Saturday Night Fever, man. Honestly. And you know what? That haircut was nice. that haircut, like a loose, kind of like an afro, even for white people, that was very common because I had one sort of like that in like late 70s. He's kind of like that. Now you do realize this could be somebody that's gone back to when they're young again, right? So it could be your bald grandpa that had hair then, that had dark hair. See what I'm saying? Okay. So that you know. She's like, she was like, she's like, I love it. He's dressed that way though. He's dressed like he's right. He would be right on the floor of Saturday Night Fever. Dude. Like that he's doing that. And it's a male. And the hair is dark and he's a nice looking guy. He's a nice looking guy. So I don't know, Trina, do you don't know who this is? No, really? Okay, is this possibly an uncle? I don't think it's a grandpa or a dad. No, you don't know? I don't feel like this is grandpa or dad. This is more like an uncle or a friend of the family, or it's something like that. They're beside you, but not above you. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense. No, it's not a spirit guide. This person's passed. Could be a neighbor. You see what I'm saying? Like it seems like it's somebody of that nature. They're beside you. I want you to think about this, okay? Guys, he's showing me his life. He's showing me his car and like in the 70s and yeah. Oh, you've had two uncles that passed? It might be. It seems like it's like that. It's like an uncle. It seems like that. He's showing me a green. Is it a Maverick? I don't know what it is. It's green. It's that avocado green, like the car from the 70s. It's not like a Pinto or anything, but it's like a Maverick. It's just a little. It could be a Mustang. I'm only seeing from the side, like a little bit, 3/4 of the side. No, it could be a Mustang. Could be like about a 74, 72 Mustang. Could be that. Yes, she's like, yes, you know who that is? Okay. See what I'm saying? He's showing me all this. Like that was his heyday. That was his time. That was his, everybody's got a decade or something that they really enjoyed. Okay. I enjoyed the 80s because I graduated high school, went to college, got married late 80s. I mean, I looked good. I was still a little thin. So when I'm dead, I'm going to look like I did when I was graduated high school in the 80s. So, okay. All right. That warms your heart. Good. He's enjoying, he's having his best life. Oh, did he cough? Was he coughing at the end, Trina? Was he sick and coughed at the end? I swear I hear him coughing. Like sometimes they tell me how they died. And he does do this. So was it a heart too? Yes. But it was also heart or something because he does this. So I don't know if it's his lungs or if it's his heart, but he's holding his chest. So, okay. All right. Does that make sense, Trina? He sends love, though. He acts as a guide for you. He says, when you screw up and then something suddenly goes right, he's fixed it for you. That's what he says. That's what he's saying. His lungs? Okay. That's what I was going to say, is coughing. Anyway, he's like, sometimes when it's funny, sometimes when you screw up, I correct it. You don't even realize it. But I'm out there helping you. All right. So, all right. Is that all right, Trina? You guys, I have to get off. I have to get off here after Trina. Okay. So I'm going to let you guys know. But he sends love and he is acting as your guide, dear. Okay. Your job opportunity. Oh, that's right. What was that opportunity again? Okay. Thanks, Janet. One more time, Trina. What was that job? I can't see it because it's down. I can't see it. Oh. Bye, guys. I can't see it. So what was the opportunity again? Okay, you guys, I'm starting to get off here a little bit. I'm just making sure I get her answer. You recently applied for a position. Will you get it? You got to manifest it. They're asking you to. Now, I have an upside down, which means that this is an opportunity that could be wasted for some reason. I don't understand that. And you're scared to take it. Well, don't do that. So you might get offered something, or they might want to meet with you again. Don't be your worst enemy. Let all the offers come in. Let them do whatever they want to do, and then take it from there. But like I said, that's yeah, it's emotional. This is an emotional thing. It's HR. Are you scared? Because it's something to do with emotions, and it's something to do with, like, oh my God, I don't want to mess it up. And you might self-sabotage yourself that when it's a one-on-ones like that. Usually it's creative or taking the bull by the horns a little bit, but it's a creative thing. But when it's upside down, it's like, don't be your worst enemy. So don't mess the point. Don't mess the interview up subconsciously on purpose. Okay. That's what they're telling me. Sometimes you do that on accident because you don't think you deserve the very best, because you have a little bit of a self-esteem issue. Okay. All right. Because you get what you deserve. So manifest it. Make sure you get what you want. Okay. I'm out of here. I got to go to bed. Bye, guys. Have a good day. And make an appointment with me if you have not. Okay. I have been very busy. I've been averaging about 25 to 30 people a week. So I've been busy. Bye, guys.